Okay. Good morning, guys. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Blue Falcon fans. Welcome to the channel today. Just wanna say what's up. Have a beautiful Thursday, right? But I'm finally got some time to do one of my favorite decks of pretty much since I've been playing the card game, and it is Evoltile, Evolsaur, Evolzar, the Evolution deck. Call it Charles Darwin, if you will. But it's cool because this deck has a Rhoda that pulls any piece it needs. We got a plethora of Evoltile reptiles that will evolve into dinosaurs, and then in turn, those dinosaurs will evolve into dragons. Now, the cool thing about this deck is there's a lot of combos. There's like not one right way to play it. It's really fun. You can use it as a small engine. You can use it as a main package. But we got some new support recently, and this is what I want to showcase: is Rios and Forest. Okay, Rios is cool because it just lets us do things. It's like you can just set one of your literally just set things, and then you can just pitch this to the grave, and then you got yourself next turn when this dies, whatever, right? But it's now you have a searchable way to make your what your win con of the deck is. Before, the normal combo was going to always be, I'm gonna grab Najasho. Najasho is like the best one because you just set it, you Evo Force because you're evolving from reptiles to dinosaurs. Usually, if there's already a dinosaur engraved, this is your number one. This is like your monster reborn. But now our main target is gonna be this bad boy right here, and you can chain block the Najasho with this because you're gonna set, which is great. So now you can't get Ash off the special summon. I don't know why they wouldn't special summon in the first place. I asked the thing the first time, but if they don't, and this is like a Murmello mandatory pop one spell trap card your opponent controls, so it's kind of cool. Back then I was playing two and then three Serrato, which is like the 2100 beater, which I think might be better right now than this. But why this deck is cool is just because you can go into these right here. Dolkalagia, it's just a rank 4 toolbox deck, but we're about to show you what really is great about it, and it's a trap card. We're just doing a little testing just to kind of show you exactly what it does. So it just, you don't even have to resolve Lagia's effect, which is so great. And then boom, now you got yourself into access to your bigger dragons just with Evo Singularity. Doesn't require them to actually match the level, which is super cool. So you get yourself into your Solda or the new one, which is Raise, which is basically an imperm for all cards. Like, you can just be like, oh, I don't want you to use that continuous spell. And if you make it with reptiles and dinosaurs, you can just use one material at a time. And it's not once per turn, which is so great. But enough kind of like talking about how cool this deck is. Let's go ahead and go into the list. So one thing I do like about this deck is it has room to play a lot of non-engine cards. But I think the problem with, at least that I've discovered playing this deck, is there is a consistency thing, and you do want to see your pieces. It is so like combo reliant that you need to like ensure you see something. Like, you're gonna need Najasho, you're going to need Mega Chinchilla, like, these are your main combo starters. This one is so great because it lets you add this to hand, which is super cool, and that's one of your main combo pieces. Um, but the deck's always just short of one thing, making it on the cusp of like just being really good, which is fine. It's a really fun deck. Take it to locals, take it to a regional. I mean, Dolka Lucky are strong, and then being able to just automatically put these on board is super sick. Access to Exiton Knight. I can rant all day about this deck. Okay, so like I said, we can play up to 12 non-engine cards and still be fine. So 3 Nib, Ash, Imperm, and 3 Tactics. These can go into like pots, dualities, not dualities. Just you can change up the ratios for everything. And I feel like we're not playing Autumn yet. I just got Kid in the Candy Store mentality when I saw the new support was playable, and this is what I was messing with. 1 Diplo. We're playing 3 Rios, 3 Volcano, 1 Lagasucho, 3 of the new forests. We'll go ahead and read this card too, because this is what makes it so much better. This monster you control will be destroyed by battle or card effect. You contribute 1 reptile or dinosaur monster instead. You can only use the effect of the following Evoltile forest once per turn. Summon 1 Evoltile monster from your hand or graveyard in face down defense position. During your main phase, you can set 1 Evo force or Evo instant directly from deck. So the cool thing with this is you can straight up go normal, special, Yonajasho if you wanted, which is cool. And then you can go activate, set the Evo Force, go full combo, which is fun. Then we're playing 1 Adonto, which is basically like your normal special from hand, and then 2 Najasho, and then 3 Mercadella Mega Chinchillas. The Searcher, Diversity, let us grab anything. The bummer is it's once per turn. Evo Force, not once per turn, so that's fun. Fool's Burial, 1 for 1, because access to this. Because this right here is, I'm gonna say full combo as being like a Dolka or a Lagia, because it is. And then 3 Singularity. Even though they're searchable now, I still think the opportunity to have multiples is great. It's not once per turn, so it's not like you, if you open up 2, it's a brick. If you open up 2, you can literally go Lagia activate and then go into another one and then just straight up gain advantage from there, which is kind of fun. I've played a game where I've triple Lagia'd because of Singularity, and I was like, this is super fun. Let's see. Now for the extra deck, we're playing 2 zoos because it's just Xyz. 1 Solda. Solda's kind of like power creep. Can't be destroyed by card effects. And when you're playing with special monster or monsters, detach, pop them all. So it's like a torrential tribute, which is super cool when you're playing in the pens. And they go pen summon, you go effect pop. It's great. This is your super imperm. Cannot be targeted. This card with monster effects. While it has material, when your opponent activates card effect, quick effect, detach 2 monsters. Or if all materials attached to it are reptile and or dinosaur, you can detach 1 instead. And it's just target card, super cool. Lagia is a Solemn Judgment. Dolka is essentially a strike. Exiton Knight, gotta Cowboy, because that any rank 4 toolbox deck I think I have to. Small Nightmare package, we can link. It doesn't ever really come up, but sometimes making a Nightmare Phoenix helps. But yeah, this is a list. Super short and simple. Just kind of like love this deck. I do really want to fine tune it and just take it into the meta and see how well it does. So based on how well this video does today, or how many views we get, whatever, I'll actually go through with it and kind of fine tune and just have a blast with it, because it's super nostalgic. And one cool thing I love about the art is every single like dinosaur or reptile has little DNA like double helix on their tail. If you can see every single one, it's just like they're like evolving from DNA itself. and even the big the dragons, the Xyz themselves, have it as well, which is kind of cool. A little bit more subtle, like Logias is kind of hidden with all the fire in the background. Same thing with Dolka, but just some awesome, great support, super fun deck. If you want to play something and troll your friends that's just kind of slightly annoying or has a really cool combo, I think this is one of the best ones out there. But hey guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Check us out on Twitch for some live stream content. We are streaming tonight at, I think, let's see, I have a movie. We're going to go watch some anime. But we're going to stream this afternoon. And yeah, we're going to get it. We're going to get some DB testing. Well, you all have a good rest of your night. Links and will be in the description below. Bye.